Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from me, the Pinecone King. Today it will be the start of a new series talking about the tutorials in Rainbow Six Siege and how they're a bit lackluster, because what tutorials are meant to do is invite new players into the game if they have basically no clue of what it's about. And I feel like the tutorials in the game currently fail to do that. And with Ubisoft's decisions to make the game a bit more noob friendly by removing maps and such, I believe it would be more beneficial to make new tutorials. So I just took the liberty and decided to do that for myself. So here's the first episode where I talk about attachments. I know some of these things may be in other shooters and that's why they're not included in the tutorials, but I still think it's necessary for people still picking up the game. Like picking up the game for the first time, rather. So this will be the first one. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe. There'll be more on the way. I've got a few ideas. Anyway, see you next time and let the video roll. Rainbow Six Siege is full of attachments, little things you can put on your gun to make it more deadly, more accurate, more stealthy, and an array of other attributes. Attachments are used on mainly every gun you'll see, unless someone manages to run recruit or is a level 2. If you don't want to be at a disadvantage in a gunfight, bring some attachments, as seen in that clip. Next up are optics. These you put on the top of your gun, you can look through them, and they can either increase your peripheral vision from what the iron sights were, zoom in for long range engagements, or have a pinpoint precise reticle in the middle. For example, this ACOG is much better at picking off targets at longer ranges than the following iron sights. If there was a gunfight between the two, I definitely know who would win. Whether you prefer the enhanced peripheral vision of the reflex sight with its green triangle reticle, or the precision reticle of the slightly larger holographic sight. You can't deny that optics are useful pieces of kit, and without them, gunfights would be so much harder. Next up are barrel attachments. These can either make your gun stealthier, more accurate, well, that's about it, but nevertheless, these are still incredibly useful to have. In this clip, this is a pistol with no attachments and no barrel, and as you can hear, it's not the sneakiest weapon. Whereas in this clip, it's equipped with a laser sight and a silencer, and is much more eardrum friendly. They won't even hear you coming. Next up is the laser sight. This little boy helps you hip fire like an absolute machine. In this first clip we see with no laser sight someone hip firing. And as you can see, he's not controlling it very well. In this clip, however, he is using laser sight, and you can see that the spread of bullets is a lot more tight, meaning that if you were to hip fire someone, especially at close range, you're incredibly more likely to hit your shots. Next up are the grips. Whether you need to control your recoil a bit better or aim down sights faster because of your reaction time, these have got you covered. In this first clip, we see the angled grip, not too good for recoil control, but incredible for aiming down sights. If you're worried about your reaction time, or you just need to aim down sights quicker, this is the attachment for you. And in this clip, we have the vertical grip, incredibly good at controlling recoil, but keeps the same ADS time as without any grip. Attachments will definitely put you at the upper hand in some gunfights. Depends which attachments, what range, and a multiple of other variables. Whereas, in most situations, it's not the sword, but the man who wields it. And on that note, I would like to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please give it a like. I hope you enjoyed the new audio quality of the mic. That was the main incentive for making this video. But I also did, I saw the tutorials and I just thought, how the hell is that meant to encourage new players? Like, not encourage, but how is that meant to make new players, you know, familiarize themselves with the mechanics of the game? So there will be a lot more of this coming. I'm probably going to make a new episode. That could come out tomorrow. It could come out in 2 months. I don't know. But thank you for watching and goodbye. You know, if you want to subscribe, that'd be great too. You know, subscribing's quite fun and you can do it.